He said he was 27 when he got locked up. I don't know what he went to prison for. Didn't ask. I met him 15 years later when he got out. He was a friend of a friend. You know how that is. Your friend calls and tells you she wants you to meet this nice brother. Well, he's in town for the weekend and comes to my church. I don't think nothing of it. Till, of course, I see him. He was so fine. I was so lonely. The perfect setup. Somewhere between Amazing Grace and Precious Lord, he took my hand and we just strolled out the sanctuary. Even as I walked, I knew I had lost my mind. Jesus was nudging me, saying, baby, check yourself. But it'd been so long. And I got a kick out of everybody seeing me leaving church with this good-looking man. It was so silly. At first, I didn't think nothing of it. We were both grown, and he was in town, and there was nothing wrong with having a little something to eat. I wish I'd stayed for the benediction. He had on his light-colored suit. His nails was manicured. He was looking so unattached. Tall. Big hands and big feet. And I remember what Miss Betty had said about that. And I smiled and couldn't even convince my thoughts when he kept asking, why are you smiling so much? He sat across from me in a restaurant, talking all kind of shit about having a dream about me even before he met me, about how nothing I could do would ever stop him from loving me. It was such a pretty song. He sang it about 3 hours. The street lights came on and we were in his car across the street from Krispy Kreme, just naked like it was Lover's Lane. He wanted to go home with me, but I beat around the bush. He pleaded with such a sweet little boy urgency. Finally, I said yes. Yes. He gave me a cell phone number. I gave him direction to my house. The Holy Ghost kept nudging me, saying, baby, you don't know him. Who is he? What is he? Suppose he done killed somebody. Suppose he done raped somebody. Suppose he got locked up for murdering his mama. But I opened my door wide when he arrived later that night. Empty-handed at my door. There's something wrong with receiving an empty-handed man. My mama had taught me better than that. But he looked so good and smelled so good. I had forgot what it felt like to be face to face with a brother with no strings attached. At least no strings I could see. I was just glad to stare again at a wide-shouldered man on his knees, looking up at me from between my legs, and I thought to myself, what would Jesus do? And laid that brother on his back and made the most precious love I could make with him. And we went to sleep like we were old friends and everything was good. And when we woke up, he talked some more shit about how he liked everything about me and how he was moving to town next month, and he just knew we had a future together. I didn't say nothing because I just met this man and he really didn't have to work so hard telling them lies. Men are dogs. Daddy taught me that. Something kept asking me, why you on this ride, girl? And I saw my fool self not even mention using nothing or preventing nothing. I checked my heart. I didn't want nothing coming between me and him. Nothing coming between me and him in that moment. So I just said, what the hell? No, it wasn't worth dying for, but I wanted that skin to skin satisfaction. You know what I mean. I decided to close my eyes, grit my teeth, throw my legs, and bareback this black door zoo shaka Zulu motherfucker. I put my mind under my pillow and melted into nothing on my once clean sheets. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock came, sunrise too. It was so peaceful. At daybreak, he gets up, makes 50-11 promises, kisses me so hard at the door, I linger there long after he passes down the hall. And it dawns on me. I ain't known this brother 24 hours, and maybe he's got more than charm. Maybe he's sick, and I could be sick. I ain't seen or heard from him since. I would have killed myself if I wasn't so stupid. Maybe I did.